This is Journey to the Parliament 6. And we are here with the Archpriestess Belladonna Laveau. Could you give us kind of your formal title?
So it's Lady Belladonna Laveau. I'm the Matriarch of the Aquarian Tabernacle Church.
And not only you've attended, but you were part of a large panel at last Parliament that was physical in 2018. Can you tell us a little bit about your experiences at the Parliament?
Oh man, Parliament it's really powerful because there's all these other religions there, and you get to experience all of these different belief systems. It's not just pagans and Christianity and a couple of Jewish people. There's all these other religions, and they're all there sharing and giving of themselves, and you get to go to Langar, which is a beautiful ritual. There's all of these very sacred ways of sharing religion without anybody being judgy. It's very open, very loving. I really like it. The first time I went, it was the women's, the focus was on women, spirituality of women. The second time I went, it was on indigenous people, and there was a Hopi elder there. It was really cool. Oh, it was super cool. And then this year, it's about the rainbow, right?
No, it's defending call to freedom and human rights.
See, yeah, okay, so in my mind it's associated with the rainbow.
Sure, easy.
Yeah, defending human rights, because we're at such a crisis with human rights. We've got human rights issues all over the place, and all of the different religious leaders getting together and getting a cohesive focus on how we're going to move forward with dealing with that issue and shaping society. I think it's super important. Plus, I get to see other pagans there that I would normally see. There's a large Corellian contingent. We bring a large ATC contingent. We get to be together and share in being pagan together. And we love our Corellian people. So, yeah, I have a great time, and I think that everybody that could go to Parliament should, just because of the experience.
And now, as I guess we're calling it Journey to the Parliament, because on August 14th to 18th of 2023, we're going to meet in the city of Chicago, where this whole thing began, and it was 30 years ago, will be 30 years ago from there, because they've, done. And I really am proud of how far pagans have gone. Where do you think that, from being, being from that sort of early days, you've really worked hard, and you've become the leadership of one of the more unique 501c3s and the unique forms of church in America. Your founder helped build it. You have been really strong in maintaining it.
Thank you.
And that's a very important part. I think that's one of the things you bring there. You bring a real organization that helps.
Yes, thank you.
And so that sort of thing. So what do you think it's going to bring? You think how can it help you, your group, your entity, which is the Aquarian Tabernacle Church? Why put the history? Go look it up.
Well, so the reason that I think it's important for the Aquarian Tabernacle Church to go to Parliament is because we are an international church. We have churches all over the world, and we want to share and receive like cohesive direction from the pagan community. Like, what are we all doing? What's important to us? What's important to you? What can we accomplish together? Because like governments kind of control society, but churches and religious groups shape it. They bring culture and values. And in order for us to tackle the big problems in the world today, we have to all get on the same page instead of fighting each other. So I think the Parliament of World Religions helps us all come to the table and talk about the real big issues the world faces and figure out a solution. And the Aquarian Tabernacle Church absolutely wants to be a part of that. And we've got some great ideas of how to make that happen that we want to share with others.
Terrific. I think that's a great answer. So thank you for being on Journey to the Parliament. We'll be following more of all of the people heading to the Parliament. And thank you very much.
Thank you for having me.